What's going on, guys? It is your boy. We are back on 2K25. Yesterday I dropped my Victor Wembanyama build and you guys crushed it. I appreciate all the new subs, all the likes, all the comments. That stuff really means a lot to me. It really helps me out, keeps me going, keeps me motivated. So thank you guys again. It seems like a lot of you guys really enjoyed that video. So today we are back with another build. This is the second build that I ended up upgrading. We're gonna get some gameplay out on that Wemby build for you guys soon. To me, this is easily one of the best point guards you can make on this game. But enough talking, enough of the intro. Let's get right into this build. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm rocking with on my second build of 2K25. I got the stats pulled up on my screen over here. So we're gonna keep it at the point guard position. I'm gonna leave it at 6'3". The weight I dropped down to 185, and we're gonna leave the wingspan at 6'7". Now moving on to the stats, the close shot, we're gonna put this to a 74. It's just connected to other stats. That's why we have it that high. Driving layup, I got this at a 78. Having it at a 78 is going to allow us to get a few layup packages. Derrick Rose and Austin Reeves are some of them. The Derrick Rose one is it's a little iffy, but the Austin Reeves one actually looks really good. Has some nice animations in there, so I'm definitely going to be using that. For our driving dunk, we're going to put this all the way up to an 89. This is going to allow us to get 3 contact dunk packages. We're going to get the 2 normal contact dunk packages and also the small contacts, which is really nice for this build. And once we put up our vertical, we're going to get silver posterizer on this build. For the standing dunk, we're going to put this up to a 40 just so we can get that 1 standing dunk package, which I've played with this build. It still activates a ton when you cut to the basket. And then lastly, for our post control, we're going to put this up to a 37. It's just tied to other stats. And we're going to move on to our shooting. For the mid-range shot, we're going to put this to an 84, which is really good there. And then our 3-point shot, we're maxing it all the way out at a 94. So 94 3-point shot, we're gonna get every single shooting badge in the game on gold. Now, a few things to remember about the builder. I know there's a lot of talk about cap breakers, but we cannot use cap breakers on our 3-point shot because it maxes out at a 94. Cap breakers cannot go any higher than the max rating on the build. So if I left this at a 90, then I could use cap breakers to get it to a 94 later on. But since the max rating of this build is 94 for my 3-point shot, I can't cap breaker that at all. But one thing I can do is once you hit level 40, you get badge elevators. So I can upgrade my badges a tier up, which is really nice to have if you can't use cap breakers on certain stats. So 84 on our midi, 94 on 3-point shot, all the shooting badges on gold. And we're also going to be able to unlock a lot of jump shots having our 3-point rating this high. For my free throw, I put this all the way up to a 92. Again, like I said in the last video, adjust this depending on which game modes you play. If you don't play any 5v5, feel free to leave it as low as you want to save some points. But I'm trying to make a point guard build that is usable in every single mode. Now onto the playmaking. I've seen a lot of point guard builds that lack and pass accuracy to save points. That way they can juice up other stats. But like I said, I was trying to make a build that I can use in any mode like Rec, Pro-Am, Park, Proving Grounds. So I wanted to have a pass accuracy on this build. I wanted to make this point guard as well-rounded as I can, still being able to get my teammates involved and score when I need to. So for the pass accuracy, I'm going all the way up to an 85. This is going to allow us to get that bronze bailout badge. Bailout is always so good for 2K. I'm currently like an 87 rating. I don't have my pass accuracy maxed out yet. I've tried to throw bailout passes and they just go right out of bounds all the way down court. So 85 on the pass accuracy, we're gonna get bronze bailout, gold dimer as well, which is nice to have. Now moving on to our ball handle, of course we want a high ball handle for our point guard. We're gonna have a 92, which is gonna be able to get gold handles for days and gold unpluckable. Now if you do want to go one higher, you will get that gold ankle assassin, but I ended up leaving it at a 92 to save some points there. For the speed with ball, we're going up to an 86 for that gold lightning launch. This should help us get to the basket easier and then get some quick contact dunks on our opponents. So far offensively, this build is looking crazy. You're gonna get the contact dunk, so you're gonna get all the shooting badges on gold. You're still gonna have a good pass for Pro-Am, Rec. You're gonna have that good ball handle and that good speed with ball to be able to dribble really well on this game. Now let's move on to the defensive category. Like I said, I wanted this build to be as well-rounded as possible. But for the interior defense, we're gonna put this up to a 46. Nothing crazy there, but here we go. Perimeter defense, we're putting this all the way up to an 85. A bunch of badges are gonna pop up here. We're gonna be able to get silver challenger. Once I put up my agility, we're also gonna get silver on-ball menace, which is essentially clamps from the past 2Ks. And then let's move down to our steal. This is going all the way up to a 91. Gold glove, gold interceptor. Everyone knows these badges are always good, especially interceptor. That's one of my favorite ones. It's so useful. You get so many steals in the passing lane. So even though we are on the smaller side being 6'3", having this high steal is going to help us out a lot. Now moving on to the block, I ended up maxing this all the way out at a 63. Now we don't get any badges for this, but having your block upgraded will help a lot on the contests, and you'll still be able to get some blocks around the rim, but that's all preference. If you guys think it's not necessary, feel free to drop it and add some more attributes and other stats. Offensive rebound, this went up to a 28. We left the defensive rebound at a 45. Now for the speed and agility, this might be questionable, but again, as always, feel free to change things. Speed, I went up to an 82. The agility, I went up to a 78. And you'll see some other badges pop up once I upgrade this. We'll get that silver on-ball menace, and also that gold shifty shooter will now pop up. For the strength, I went all the way up, maxed out at a 65. Having it at a 65 is going to allow us to get that bronze physical finisher for our contact layups, and we'll also get that silver strong handle badge, which should help us give us a little more protection when we're dribbling around the perimeter. And then finishing out with our vertical, I ended up maxing it out at a 78, which is what you need with the 89 driving dunk dunk for all the 3 contact dunks. So make sure you always put the according vertical with the driving dunk so you guys don't miss out on any animations. So these are the full stats for my build. I'm currently sitting at an 87 rating, so definitely expect some gameplay soon. I mean, overall, to me, this build looks really crazy. We're gonna get good physicals. The defense is still really crazy. 91 steal, 85 on that perimeter. I mean, playmaking, we're not lacking in pass accuracy. Still want to be able to dime my teammates up when I'm not having a good scoring game. 94 in the 3-point shots were essentially a sharp, and that 89 driving dunk for the 3 contact dunks. There's really nothing this build can't do. We'll hit continue here. We'll see what shades we end up getting for this build. We got Kevin Johnson, Lonzo Ball, and Dame Lillard. Some pretty good shades there, and we get the build name as a 2-way 3-level shot creator. As always, guys, I really appreciate all the support. It really means a lot. We're gonna keep daily uploading, so be on the lookout for that. And if you enjoyed the video, we're on the road to 1K subs. Drop a like, drop a sub down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.